Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. Rishi Sunak, Jeremy Hunt, Matt Hancock, in fact all of them. All the senior Tory membership, the cabinet, all those who were there and involved all through the COVID campaign. Well, I've read this news. It's only just out, 20 minutes ago. They'll have read this news and they will be clenching. They'll be clenching their buttocks. Their little sphincters will be pulsing like that. Because Boris Johnson's phone has been opened up. Previously, there was a technical problem. And they couldn't access all the WhatsApp messages. Rishi Sunak went to court. He tried to get them redacted so that only certain messages would be allowed to be released. The court declined that, and the court said, no, they can all be released, Boris could not remember, and I actually do believe him on this, because I think if you do have a phone with a lock on it, you haven't used it for a long time, you can forget. However, he handed it over, locked, but he couldn't remember what the passcode was, but they've unlocked it, and they've got all the access to every single WhatsApp message. And the courts have said that they can be published, they can be released and given over in evidence. I think there's going to be a lot of people very, very quickly, probably right now, on the phone to their lawyers. Matt Hancock, I'm looking at you. Rishi Sunak, I'm looking at you. Plenty of them. Plenty of them. We're going to have a look at this piece now, because this could ultimately cause an awful lot of fallout, and it is absolutely brilliant. Here goes. So, messages on Boris Johnson's phone are recovered by technical experts. Now, you see, like I said 25 minutes ago now, obviously I had to swap over to get. But yeah, so it's brand new news. This is breaking news, and it is very, very important. This is like the Rosetta Stone. It really is the Rosetta Stone of everything COVID related, because it doesn't bother Boris anymore. He said he was willing to hand over all his WhatsApps to the inquiry, and Rishi Sunak raced to the courts to get that stopped, and lost. And then he thought he was saved because Boris couldn't remember the passcode to get into his phone because it had been switched off for so long, he'd not used it and whatever. And then they've got it, and it's opened, and all those texts and password and WhatsApps or whatever are all available. And you guarantee that there were senior people in that party were saying things that they never, ever wanted to come out. Because this is why they were doing it with WhatsApp. Because they knew if they went through official channels, there'd be a record of that kept. And they don't want records kept when they're dealing with shit like this. So I think that there is a lot of revelations about to come out. And I, for one, cannot wait. This will be another journey. This is another journey. Alongside the one that we're doing with Leslie, this is another one. Which is going to run and run and run. Anyway, technical experts have managed to recover messages on Boris Johnson's old phone, meaning there is now no obstacle to them being handed over to the UK COVID-19 inquiry. WhatsApp messages were sent and received by the former Prime Minister before May 2021, should have been with the official probe last week in order to comply with a High Court ruling. However, the device, which was in Mr Johnson's possession, could not be accessed. He was told to stop using the phone while in office after the Pop Bitch Gossip newsletter revealed that the phone number had been freely available on the internet for around 15 years. So you wonder who's been looking at it. Anyway, Mr Johnson's spokesperson said he'd been advised to keep his old phone switched off due to security concerns after that fact was discovered. That's fair enough. And when he was given the okay to turn it back on, he reportedly could not remember his passcode. And of course, I can believe that. I genuinely do think he forgot. But he did hand it over straight away to the technical guys who got into it. But he said from day one, he wanted to release everything on that phone. And they, the Sunaks and the Hunts and the Matt Hancocks of this world, were absolutely shitting themselves. So what have they been saying? What have the messages been? Is this the final end? Oh, I do hope so. Mr. Johnson's spokesman said he was pleased that technical experts have now successfully recovered all relevant messages from the device. As repeatedly stated, he will now deliver this material in unredacted form to the inquiry. And that's what we all want to see, the unredacted evidence. The inquiry process requires that security check of this material is now made by the Cabinet Office. The timing of any further progress on delivery to the inquiry is therefore under Cabinet Office control. It was always the case that Boris Johnson would pass this material to the inquiry and do everything possible to help it be recovered. A careful process approved by the inquiry has been followed to ensure that this was successful. And I hope to God he gets a copy. You can download this. You can save your copy of all your things. Go on, you can put WhatsApp on your PC, and then you can do that and you can copy it. It is entirely doable. He needs to make a copy. I hope he has, because you know those buggers in central office, when they get hold of that for security, will just go delete, 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 delete. I don't trust them as far as I could spit a rat. Talking to rats, there he is. Love rat. How can any woman sit there and go, oh, I'll have babies with you? 3 now, just from Carrie alone, plus about 7 from the others. Honestly. Got more children than he knows. More children than a little old lady who lived in a shoe, that man. Anyway, I shall round off here. I shall come up and then I shall finish off this video. But it's just nice to see that he's making others worried. Oh, that's the ultimate revenge, isn't it? This could be the ultimate revenge for him. Anyway, coming up. I do think that there'll be a lot of worried bottoms. They will be puckering up. And like I say, they'll be on the phone to their solicitors. They don't know what he's got. They don't know what they're even going to have to defend themselves from. I think there could be some pretty serious shit on there. You know, oh, why are they doing it on WhatsApp? Why do they not want a fully kept up-to-date kept log of calls to say what was said, to cover, you know, to keep the messages going? Not an email. No, WhatsApp. They need to ban WhatsApp from any kind of public office and make it a very, very serious offence if a politician uses WhatsApp. They should use official channels so that they can always be held to account. Well, I think now we're about to see some of them be held to account, and it could be court cases. If some of this stuff has gone out and they've made decisions, they say, well, we'll do this and do this, and it turns out that doing it was, let's say, wrong, there could be some of them going to prison. That'd be a shame. That'd be an absolute shame to see those bastards go to jail, wouldn't it? Anyway, I will round off. Thank you very much for watching this. Let's hope that it is as bad as we hope. But thanks very much for watching this. If you like what you've seen here on the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Leave a like, leave a comment. Please share the video. And until next time, stay safe, stay well, and remember, they're all lying two-faced bastards. Every single one of them. Even Boris. He's the worst. Bye.